now Maqta Gateway, and this is actually a best practice when it comes to digital transformation. Dr. Noura, the General Manager of Maqta Gateway, is going to tell us more about her opinion on digital transformation and to what extent this will lead the country towards the global vision 2030. Thank you, Dr. Noura, for being with us on Marasi News TV.
Thank you. Hi, Afat. Thank you so much.
So today, during your presentation, you have been highlighting the importance of digital transformation and implementing new technology in the shipping industry. We would like to know more. How far is Maqta Gateway from doing this after achieving the complete digitalization, and to what extent do you think the Abu Dhabi ports will be 100% implementing the new technology?
Sure. When it comes to the digital transformation journey that we have in Abu Dhabi, we're very proud that we have completed 100% of the import and export maritime operations that is already fully digitalized through Maqta Gateway. But as I said, the transformation is a journey, and we always enhance and adapt to the different regulation and the different processes that are changing around the port community. So it's not only about the services that Abu Dhabi Port is providing, but the whole port as a community and all the stakeholders involved. And as this evolves, we also have to evolve with our services and to include more convenient services for our customers and stakeholders.
And can you please tell us more about the figures and your landmark achievements in Maqta Gateways when it comes to implementing the new technology?
Sure. We're actually very proud that although that Maqta is newly born, just on 3rd of October has been officially inaugurated, but we have more than 306 million transactions that is already done through Maqta Gateway. 37,000 voyages already came through the system, and it's became mandated for all the users to use this system in order to reach our commercial ports in Abu Dhabi. So we also have impact analysis for the use of technology in the shipping and in the maritime sector. And because of the measurement that we have done for a limited number of users and limited number of services, we found that we saved more than 217,000 man-hour of work. And in addition, 4.9 million paper copy that has been saved only from the operation limited period of 2016. So imagine how this will impact for the long run the environment and the amount of processing, and how this will increase the productivity of our stakeholders, the ports, and also our customers.
And as a cross-border trade facilitator and gateway facilitating all the trades to the maritime sector, what would make Maqta Gateway different? What's actually your unique factors in Maqta Gateway?
I think we are trying and striving to build our system based on the international standards whenever applied, and this it's a unique differentiator for what we're trying to build here in the Middle East, because it makes it easier for us to connect to other port community system around the world. This is one of the things, and if we're talking about the key differentiator is I'll say nothing but listening to our customer and being actively involved with them, because we believe that the technology is not the issue. The digital transformation is a journey, and in this journey you have to engage with the customers and the stakeholders and to address issues rather than producing technologies that might be or might not be used.
And finally, Dr. Noura, as an expert in the maritime industry, how far is the Abu Dhabi achieving towards being a maritime hub and a digital maritime hub as well, not just a normal maritime hub?
Well, I believe in Abu Dhabi that we have all the enabler. We have the government support, the leadership support, and we have also the knowledge with the industry. We are also collaborating with our international partner in order to build a platform that is connected to the world, because ports are part of the world. We're not working alone on this. So I believe that we are in a very good position to be one of the leaders in the digital transformation worldwide. And with this, I'm also thanking all the support from the stakeholders and the customers who would always continuously providing their feedback and their suggestions to improve the system, which made us lead to where we are now.
And now we have with us Mr. Tony Field, giving us more insight about the current status of the global shipping industry when it comes to innovation, digital transformation, and what's needed to be done. Thank you, Mr. Tony, to be with us on Marasi TV.
No, thank you for inviting us.
So, speaking about the digital transformation, what's going on in Shift is actually in the industry. How can you comment on what's needed in order to enhance the global maritime sector?
I think this has to be a continuation of everybody working together. Everybody has a part to play. I mean, the big area now everybody is talking about is the technology, but the technology will grow. Technology is going at a very fast rate, probably a lot quicker than people would expect it to go. But we also need to have the right people, and we also need to have the right legislation in there. Probably prescriptive rules in some areas will not be possible because everything is moving so fast. So a lot of the regulations in future will have to be based on the risk and have to look at it in that vein. But I think for everything to be a success, it needs to be everybody to work together for the same goal.
And what is the role of Lloyd's Register in order to enhance the standards and make sure that the world maritime sector is improving?
I think we need to continue what we are doing quite well at the moment, which is to help people understand the technology. That is not in detail, but how it should be used, if it is safe or not. As I say, technology is here. It's growing, and the technology will continue to improve. But we have to make sure it's the right technology and that it's safe and proven. But we and a lot of other people will have to do this far quicker than before. This is the challenge. We have probably leading in many of the new technology areas in understanding what is needed to make sure it is effective. So we need to improve, but we do need to work with everybody.
And do you think the ship owners are now still ready to implement the new technology? Because they're totally against digitalization, and although it's like cost-effective, introduces cost-effective solutions, but some of the ship owners still they against it. How can you comment on this?
I'm not so sure that all the ship owners are against the technology. I think they just have a very sensible concern about how they can budget for this. They have a certain amount of money. They've got to carry on operating that company effectively. There's no point in having all the technology and going out of business. I think a lot of them, it's not that they are against any of the technology. They're just being careful that whatever they do is commercially viable. So I don't think they're against. There's obviously one or two that will be against it, but the majority I do not think are against technology. They are just want to make sure that they keep their company commercially viable.